We have something to help you around the house today. And I mean, we're going to bring this serious help in today. Even the doc is here. We are going to start off, though, with something that is so fabulous. One of my all-time favorite products. In fact, I have made this my hose pick so many times. It is from Clean and Pure. This is a way to filter your water, to literally clean your water. 30,000 gallons of water. 30,000 gallons that should last you 30 years, never change a filter, never do anything. All you do is install this. It takes approximately, I'm thinking, 5 seconds to do that. All you have to do right now is choose, do I want the white or the black? And this is our designer series, okay? Look how beautiful that is. Choose the white or the black, $49.95. 2 flex payments. This hour only. We are doing free shipping, but here's the thing, guys. I am counting these down. We have 600 to go around. So if you want it, you need to make the choice right now and do this, because this is important. We want to hear your testimonials. The gentleman who brings this to us, Bob Circosta, truly one of the product experts out in the marketplace.
Oh, thanks,
and this
Alice.
has been one of your favorites for years and years.
Oh, no doubt about it. And there's a reason why. I mean, we all know we need to drink water. I mean, we can all agree that drinking water is good for us. However, here's the problem. When we turn that faucet on and the water comes out, maybe it looks bad. Maybe it smells bad. Definitely, if it tastes bad, then we end up not drinking it. We end up not getting those benefits. Well, we're solving all of those problems with this one unit right here. Like Alice said, it is the latest in water filtration technology. Not 5 stages, but 6 stages. We've kind of outdone ourselves here at Clean and Pure by adding our designer series. Limited quantity, and as Alice mentioned, it's 2 flex payments only this hour, which is incredible. But anyhow, let me tell you what is so great about this and what separates this water filter from everything else out there. First of all, it's going to give you and your family 30,000 gallons of great tasting water. Now, that is a huge number, okay? A big, big number. Let me show you a comparison, because I'm sure that we have all bought a bottle of water like this before, okay? A bottle of water in the stores. We've all purchased that. Hold on for 1 second. All right. And, okay, here we go. Here's the bottle of water right here that we've all bought at one time or another. Well, getting this Clean and Pure right here is the same as getting over, are you ready? Over 250,000 of these bottles of water. Imagine that for a second. 250,000 of these bottles in the Clean and Pure right here. Now, in addition to that, you never, ever have to replace the filter. You never have to replace the cartridge for 30 years or more. Now, here's a comparison on that. Here's a very popular brand on the market, very good water filter. However, over the course of 30 years, you have to keep going back to the store and spend another $15 or $20 to replace the cartridge. So, Alice, over the period of 30 years that you have to replace the cartridge on this filter, it could cost you up to $5,000. On the Clean and Pure, over the same period of 30 years, you never have to spend another penny. There is no comparison. This is the only one out there like this one. Limited quantity, like Alice said, but here is the big difference. It is that 6 stages, not 5, but 6 stages on this water filter right here. Separates it from everything else. You see that red area? That is garnet right there, and I'm going to talk more about that in just a moment. But the water comes in from underneath. It hits that micron layer. It goes to the KDF, which is the gold area, which gives you that quality of water that takes the odor out. The blue area is the KDF 65 that extends it from 25,000 gallons to 30,000 gallons. The garnet, which I'll talk more about in a moment. Then you have another micron layer. Then you have that coconut shell, the black recycled coconut shell, and that is going to give you great water like no other water filter can do anywhere in the world. Let me show you how this works, okay? It hooks right up to the faucet, Alice, okay?
How long is that installation?
It's over. That's it.
Right.
It's just like that. In fact, I always say, if I can do it, anybody can do it, okay?
Right.
It's true. It's true. You don't need any tools or anything like that. It hooks right up to your faucet. You unscrew the existing part on your faucet, and then you screw on the Clean and Pure. That is it. Now, here's what I've done. I've colored the water here, coming out green and black and just ugly looking, just to make a point, okay? This represents the chlorine, the odor, the bad taste, everything that's bad about the water. Now, all you have to do is just flip this diverter switch that's on the side. And Alice, I'm going to give you a glass, if you would.
Okay.
Put it right under the Clean and Pure. I want everybody to see what happens when I flip that switch. That dirty, yucky-looking water is going through the filtration system. 6 stages, not 5, but 6 stages. And look at it coming out nice and clean, nice and pure every single time. No, I'm not going to drink mine. You can drink yours. I'm not going to drink mine. You know, it's incredible, though, how water works its way into our everyday diet, too. Cooking recipes, baking recipes. How about ice cubes? If you want clean water, if you want water that you want to drink, this is the way to go. No doubt about it. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. You never have to go out and replace a cartridge. Imagine the savings in just that for 30 years or more, and you're getting the same as over 250,000 of these bottles of water. There's nothing else like it, Alice.
Nothing else like it, and will be nothing left after this presentation. Let me give you a quick update on the colors because they're going very quickly. Guys, this may not even make our clock today, okay? If you want the black, I am down to a matter of dozens in the black, okay? I have about maybe 6 dozen in the black, so that black is going to sell out first. Use express ordering if you can. That means punch the little buttons on your phone. If you want to go to hsn.com, click on Buy Now. You hop to the front of the line, which is forming very quickly now, guys. And then we also have the white, but only a few hundred in the white. Very, very soon you're going to see not the how many we've sold, but how many are left, because we have so few of these to go around. 2 flex payments only for this hour.
What?
This is
only this hour?
Only this hour. It's not only this hour. It's while supplies last.
Yeah.
Okay, this will sell out. We already have hundreds of you in the ordering process. This is something that is so important.
Oh, yeah.
That every single home needs to have them. When you think about it, 250,000 bottled water, or or $49.95 in free shipping.
In fact, let me give you all a come on down here, Alice. Let me give you a comparison.
And then we're going to go to New Jersey. Okay?
Okay, great. All of this water right here. Now, Alice asked me before we came on the air, what's all this water doing on the set? What does it mean? Well, it does have a definite meaning, and the meaning is this: that all of this water right here represents what a family of 4 would consume over the course of 30 days. Okay, I went out, I bought all of this water. It cost me $84 to buy this water at the price that you are getting the Clean and Pure for here today. Okay, you are getting all of this water that I paid $84 for. You're getting it for 10 cents. 10 cents for all of this water that represents what a family of 4 would drink over the course of 1 month.
We're going to show you how this works in a second, but I think what's most important is that we go to New Jersey.
Love it.
Because Sony is it Sony? Sony, are you on with us?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Hi, my dear.
Hi,
I understand that you already own the Clean and Pure. How do you like it?
I love it. I got it about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and I have a medical condition that requires me to drink a lot of water with lemon, and I was going through several bottles of water a day. After I bought this, I am no longer buying bottled water. The water that comes out of the filter tastes just as good. It's nice and clean. And what I also started doing was I had one of those pitchers with the filter.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to buy the filter anymore. I fill that pitcher up with the water through this filter, put it in the refrigerator so we have nice cold water, nice cold clean water. I make my coffee with that. My coffee tastes so much better. So what I've been doing now is I'm taking the money that I'm saving from buying filters and from buying bottled water so that I can buy more stuff on HSN.
Sony, you summed it up.
I mean, love the way you think.
That is great. So not only are you saving money, but as we all know, water is great for us. How easy was it to pick up, or, to hook up?
To hook up. My husband did it because I'm always afraid of tinkering with stuff, but I had him hook it up. Literally took him about 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It's so easy to do. So obviously, Sony, you can recommend this for everybody else.
Absolutely. If you're wavering on it, don't just order it. You will not regret it.
Sony, thank you so much for shopping with us and being able to shop more with all the money you're saving. We love that even better.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Sony. Speaking, I said a moment ago, picking it up, right? Instead of hooking it up, you no longer have to pick up these gallons of water. All of this water, no longer do you have to pick this stuff up. It's a hassle. Now you can hook it up easily. I want to show you the magic, though. Okay. I know we're running out of water filters here, but let me show you the magic very quickly.
Quick update. I'm sorry. sorry,
Yes,
black
that's
is
okay.
it's now sold out. White is left. The white is clean. It is
White
pure.
goes with
It is
everything, right?
beautiful.
Yeah. So the pink in this water means there's chlorine in this water, okay? All right. Here's what I've done. I've taken some of the KDF, and there's the filter that I showed you a little while ago. See the gold in there? I took some of the KDF. I ground it up. Now watch what happens when the KDF hits the water that has chlorine, well, that had chlorine in it, because that chlorine's gone instantly. Now what's great, look at the difference that we're talking about. Let me do that again because it goes so fast. What's great about this is that you never have to worry about that odor, that bad taste, that chlorine anymore when you turn that tap on, not just for a month or 2 years or 5 years, but for the next 30 years or more. Now, I mentioned earlier that I was going to talk more about that special layer in the filtering system called garnet.
Right.
Why garnet? Garnet because of its density. It's able to trap the sediments and the particulates, and we're able to make claims on this water filter that we've never been able to make before. Let me show you the demonstration on the garnet, okay? And it's that red area once again. There it is in the filter right there. But let me show you the demonstration. Here's some water with sediment in it, obviously. That's terrible looking water. Oh my goodness. This is a layer of garnet right here. Watch what happens when I pour it over. The garnet traps all the sediment. Look what's coming out of the bottom. That's the key right there.
Crystal clear.
Yeah, crystal clear. That's water that you want to drink. And the more water we drink, the better we feel, the better for us. We are all aware of the great, health benefits of water. Here's what I want you. I want you to take my personal guarantee, okay? My personal guarantee. Allow us to send you one of these. When you get this at home, if it's not the best tasting cup of coffee, glass of water, iced tea, the best ice cube, if it's not the best you've ever had, then I don't want you to keep it. I want you to send it back because I want you and your family to have something that you can benefit from. Not for a year or 5 years or 10 years, but we're talking for the next 30 years or more until the year 2043. Never, ever have to replace a cartridge. Never, ever. And I got to tell you, Alice, for years and years, I had a tough time finding good water filters out there. I mean, I tried so many of them. They didn't live up to their claims. And then one day a friend of mine said something to me that really made me think about getting a water filter. My friend said, you know, Bob, if you don't find a good water filter, then you're going to force your own body to become the water filter. And when I thought about forcing my own body to force out all those toxins and all those bad things in the water, it wasn't a pleasant thought. So I went on the hunt. That's how I found this water filter years and years ago. The clean and pure. There is nothing out there like it, Alice.
And there will be nothing like that in a matter of a couple of seconds. Express ordering, hsn.com. We actually have more people online than we have water filters at this point. You will love this product. I've made it my host pick several times because I still believe in it. I just read an article the other day. It said, really, they're recommending that you drink 2 glasses of water in the morning just to kind of get your body started.
Right.
You know, why not? When it tastes good and you're paying pennies on the dollar, you can do this. What a shame. What we're doing to our environment, to our backs, to our pocketbook. You do not need to do this any longer. You make one purchase for the next 30 years. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about any kind of water filtration at all. Okay, guys, under 200 now. 176923 is your item number. Free shipping. Get one for the bathroom as well as your kitchen. Get one for the kids. Get one for your friends. This is important. I've actually given this as Christmas presents to every member of my family. It's
what a great gift to give. I mean, you're giving the gift of health. You're giving something that everybody can enjoy for the next 30 years. And once again, here's the sediment, the water.
Seeing is believing, right?
Being trapped by that special layer of garnet. This is the only water filter anywhere in the world. You're going to find that special layer of garnet. Look at the water coming out clear at the bottom. I mean, this is incredible.
Stay in the ordering process. We'll let you know when it sells out. It will sell out in the next couple of seconds. So stay right where you are.